Good morning, YouTube. I am here by myself up at the sawmill today, and it is the 4th of July weekend. But no filming up here today, but this is the topic for today. This is my old 1966 530 case. We're going to take it up to the property up where I have my grandpaps' old house, and I'm going to spend pretty much the week with this old girl, and we're going to continue tearing the house down. So I installed some new brakes. The brakes on these, if anybody owns these old 530s, I think even the old 580s had just a crazy style brake. It used both band and a disc, and they go bad really quick. So I changed the oil. I made a new gauge panel for it. Everything, you couldn't even read anything on them anymore. So I figured if I'm going to be up there working with it, might as well. And also I did some work on the starter. The solenoid was bad. So the mill will sit quiet today. We got a lot of orders coming in for lowboy decking. Take you over to the log turner. I give everybody the just a quick what happened and what we did. The pin fell out, of course, and this time I put a cotter key on there instead of them little snap rings that come with them pins. So that should solve the problem. Actually, the master dog uses that same type of clip there, and it don't come in contact with nothing up there. It stays pretty safe. So, but yeah, the old mill's going to sit quiet here for a Saturday. It's very rare that happens. So I'm waiting for a truck to show up, and we're going to take it up on a rollback truck. So once that truck shows up here, in fact, I think he might be pulling in here now. Nope, wrong truck. But anyhow, we'll be talking to you here in a little bit once we get ready to load her up. All right, all loaded up, and we're ready to roll up to Washington, Pennsylvania. So we'll be with you as soon as we pull in up there and start unloading this thing, and I'll give you a little tour of the house, how it looks today. So let's get going. All right, the backhoe's on location, and we'll give you a little walk around of what got to come down here. But it's going to be a little bit of a job. I wish I had my brush hog here, but I'm just going to lay this grass down with the bucket for now. But there it is, the job at hand. And most of this stuff we're going to try to put in a pile and just keep burning it as we take it out. So a couple big chimneys got to come down, and once I get to the edge of this where I can get in here and do something, we'll start dragging away a lot of this debris and get a fire going, and just keep feeding the fire as we take her down. So shouldn't be too bad to get this gored down. So I will see you when we get started. All right, it is Monday morning, July the 5th. Hopefully everybody had a good 4th. I just ran around with the backhoe to knock down the high weeds just to crimp the grass off, and boy, that make a big difference. So I'm going to start breaking this stuff up and get a little bit of a fire going, and I'm going to try to keep the roofing material separate from the stuff that I'm going to burn so we don't make a ton of smoke. So my first goal is to get the outside of this foundation cleaned up, and then I can start into that floor and expose that whole entire foundation down there and work our way into the house. So this is going to be a process. So there'll probably be a lot of maybe we'll do some time-lapse video, because otherwise this could turn into a 8-hour video. So we'll keep you posted as we're going along here. Get you some backhoe cam here. And my goal here is to get as much wood out of here as I can. Because you can see the hole there, that was the old wine cellar. And this is the garage below here. this will all be buried eventually. We're going to pluck all the wood out later on, and all the roofing material stays down in the hole. Comes that old aluminum ladder up out of there. When I was a little kid, this whole thing had collapsed during a rainstorm, and my dad, my grandpap, dug this all out by hand and relaid that foundation, which is unbelievable. Yeah, them are them old ladders that are absolutely unsafe. It would go in a scrap pile with the aluminum siding. Emerald locust posts leaning up against the wall there. And I've just been going back and forth between the backhoe and the front bucket, load up all the junk I can load up, and yeah, I don't know if it'll fall if we'll give it a try. Perfect. Just a lot of debris in here. Once this is cleaned out, then we're going to go for the actual house, get it down. See if we can get another one of them posts. Yep. I don't know if that's going to hang on there, but I'm going to swing it over here because I'll lose it if I go the other way. There we go. think I'm gonna turn the machine around and get the bucket up here and get as much out of here as I can. There we go. Alrighty, I'll let you go here and we'll get the machine turned around and keep cleaning up here. Alright, we're at the end of our first day. And it's going to get 90 degrees today, so I started early. And a little bit more wood to pluck out of there, but next step, once we get that all plucked out of there, we're going to start bringing the house down. So hopefully tomorrow we start into just taking start from that side and work my way back, and just gonna have to be done very slowly and gently. Just got one machine here, a little bit more debris to clean up. That was actually one of the intros on our videos, that wall coming down right there on the it was the intro before this new one, but there it is. And hopefully everybody enjoyed this little bit of demo. We got a lot more sawing to do, so the sawmill will be back in action here shortly, but just got to get done. This is just a thorn in my side, and I got to get this finished up. So we will talk to you later on. Bye bye.